Hi Taurus, welcome to your September 2022 monthly messages from Spirit reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This will not resonate with every Taurus that watches this message. And because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Taurus, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, Cross Watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Taurus and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So my intentions for this reading, Taurus, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of September, to ask what will be happening for you in September, or just simply anything that you need to hear right now in the month of September to give you clarity, insight, healing, guidance with whatever you're going through or about to go through. And this can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. And if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's get started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl to clear and set the energy, so if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's do this. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Taurians in the month of September. Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, anyone dealing with a Taurus. Spirit, what does Taurus need to know right now for this month? What will be happening? What will Taurus be experiencing? All right, Enchanted Fern Grotto with Refuge, number 16. So Taurus, there is a need with everything that has been going on in your life, whether it's been stressful, whether it's been exciting, whether it's anything that you kind of just need to separate yourself from right now. I feel like something overwhelming has been happening, and September is the time to kind of just disconnect in a way, and not disconnect from Spirit, not disconnect entirely from those you love, but get back into connection with yourself, Taurus. It feels very similar to Pisces reading and Pisces energy. So if you're dealing with a Pisces, or if you have Pisces in your chart, I suggest checking out the Pisces reading to see if there's messages for you there. But there's something, Taurus, that I feel has been overwhelming you, and it's time to just kind of cut some things off of your plate that you know you can attend to later. I do feel this emphasis on self-love and self-care. And with this self-love and self-care, it's going to come with a profound healing, Taurus, that you'll feel fully rejuvenated with. And I feel if there's been a lot at work going on, there will be some times that maybe you can take a mental health break day to just kind of do the things you love to do. Start to kind of re-nourish yourself from everything that may have been stressing you out, overwhelming you. I think it's time to focus on you right now, Taurus, and to put yourself as a priority here, okay? And others of you, I wonder if there's been someone that has closed themselves off from you, Taurus, that you're hurt by. You're deeply hurt by, whether that's a friend, a family member, a romantic interest. And I feel, Taurus, that for those of you where there has been someone that, I don't know, has closed you out or has ghosted you, this separation is needed for the two of you right now. And all you can do for yourself is to just recharge, reheal, And I think by the end of it all, you'll see if this connection is important enough to continue, or if it's just best to ride it solo for a little bit. But Spirit doesn't want you to be sad about this aloneness or this stillness that may be happening in your life. Actually, it's an opportunity to reflect on the things that you may be wanting more of and how you can get there, Taurus. But Spirit wants to be your refuge. And if you guys have, not been meditating as much, not been taking so much time to yourself to give yourself that self-love, Spirit is begging you to do so now. And then when you start to connect with Spirit, start to pray, start to meditate, have your affirmations, I think Spirit will start to connect with you, send you those synchronicities, send you those confirmations, and those will be the answers to what you've been either knowing for yourself all along, or just further help you in realizing everything that you still have yet to accomplish that is completely in your reach, Taurus. This woman's reaching out and she has that sphere, that glow, that orb in her hand. And so I almost feel like this is a pick-me-up from Spirit this month, Taurus. All right, let's get a little bit deeper into this. Tell me more about this energy that's surrounding Taurus, what Taurus needs to know right now. Okay. Let go. Wow. Yeah. And it says, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Okay, Taurus. So there's something you're holding on to very deeply in your heart chakra, I feel. Some sort of need to know why, some sort of need to hang on. As hard as it is, though, Taurus, to let go of the things that we feel so strongly attached to, there's something that will be replaced and restored once you do. And the message here is that whatever you're holding on to is just, at this point, not serving you. And it's depleting you, it's draining you. I wonder if some of you, I'm really drawn to this robin here. If you guys have been seeing a robin lately, recently, or you've been finding feathers, you've been seeing a certain bird. And if so, comment below and explain or do the research and tell us what you find by doing the research of these certain birds that keep popping up in your life. Because I think that there's been something here, Taurus, that has been throwing you off your balance, that has made you feel insecure, made you feel doubtful of everything you've been hoping for. But Taurus, what Spirit's telling me is that as you let go of a certain outcome or of the needing to know why, there will be something to replace it that will answer your question, that will give you further assurance of the support that really is all around you. And even if you don't feel it in the 3D, you're not getting that support from that one person that shut you out, there's something to be learned here from letting this go. And letting go is not meaning, that you're never going to achieve your heart's desire. It's never going to happen, but letting go of the need to know how it's all going to unfold for you, Taurus. And I feel that, with this combination here, for some of you, that whatever it is that you've held on to for so long, you're going to realize you didn't need it as badly as you thought you did. And that there's something that you're going to discover within yourself, within Spirit, your connection to Spirit, that is going to nourish you much, much more than whatever has been taking from you, Taurus. But it's like that idea that I feel, that energy that I feel, that I've read for you guys before, and maybe it's even repeating itself again, but anything you've lost will be restored. Better, with a lot more that you could look forward to than, I don't know, it just feels like it's been tearing you apart, Taurus, for some. And it's not meant to exist in your life at this point, at this stage anymore. And if it comes back, then let it be. But it's time, Taurus, with whatever this means for you guys. It's different for all of you, and job that doesn't satisfy you, a relationship that's been hurting you. It's time to let go and to re-nourish yourself. Right, tell me more about this energy surrounding Taurus, Spirit. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Okay, number 45. Some of you may have been having problems with sleeping lately, insomnia. It's hard for you to fall asleep. Again, just a lot of Nine of Swords energy for some of you guys. You could have Gemini in your chart. You could be dealing with a Gemini, but just something that's taking away from your peace of mind that needs to be settled, that needs to be addressed. And it says, sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. Yeah. So Taurus, with this combination here, I promise once you let go and once you take that first step into realizing that something isn't helpful anymore, that someone isn't just the person you need them to be, you want them to be, and to just start accepting that, it's going to start helping you rebuild again. Any sort of foundation that has been kind of torn from you, any sort of feelings of despair or hurt or regret, I feel like energetically it's still linked to you somehow, even if this is something that you let go of from a long time ago, right? Even something that you've been trying to move on for, there's just some part of this that still has not been addressed. And I feel this like shoulder pain or shoulder, knot in my shoulder that maybe some of you guys have been experiencing recently. That Spirit just wants to put you at ease from this. And I feel that for some of you guys, maybe if there are answers you're looking for that you're not seeing in the 3D, they may be coming through your dreams. And to get a dream journal and to journal about your dreams right when you wake up, instead of just looking at your phone, just pick up that pen and journal and start writing and start reflecting. I feel this healing journey you've been going through, Taurus, has been a long one, has been one that still you kind of feel uncertain how you're going to make it to the other side. But Spirit promises you that as you continue to heal, as you continue to let go, you will be more at peace. And I feel too, there's just this energy about worrying about the future or reflecting too much on the past. I feel with September, Spirit is giving you the gift of the present, Taurus. To start becoming aware of the present moment when you start to drift into the worries of what could happen in the future or the sadness of what happened in your past. And of course, both serve as some sort of tool, to some degree. The thinking of the future gives us motivation, and, remembering the past will help us learn our lessons, but it's become too imbalanced where it's been taking away your presence, your awareness of what you can do now. And I feel, Taurus, there will be opportunities for you to kind of start replacing anything that has been taken away by adding to it, by going back to writing and journaling, or, using that energy to funnel and create something creative. Maybe some of you guys have gifts. I'm seeing like drawing or painting that will help you kind of let that out, that stress or that energy. I feel just Spirit wants you to have your peace again, Taurus, really and truly. And for a lot of you, there are certain individuals maybe who you've let go of that comes through in your dreams. And that's when you have those conversations. And if they're just not ready yet to approach you, Taurus, we can't force the situation to happen. It's something out of our control. And I feel that as you, accept it as it is, things will start to flow much easier into your life. And I think that's what you guys are learning a lot right now, is about flow. All right. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Tell me more about September for Taurus spirit. The sun, wow. Leo energy. Yeah, through this reflection, through this self-care, you're just going to become more and more happier when you start to prioritize yourself, Taurus. And it says, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. So yeah, as you kind of shift this perspective, Taurus, as you stop thinking about everything that hasn't happened and unfolded and start to think of the things that you can be grateful for, the roof over your head, the food on your table, your creative abilities, your skills, your talents that you know you're good at, even if you find yourself to discourage yourself at times, you know that there are things in your life currently that are worth celebrating, that are worth appreciating. And I feel, Taurus, too, like with whatever you, for some of you, there's something really painful you went through in 2022. And it's just still working step by step every day to kind of just still heal from that. But you're doing an amazing job, Taurus. Not everyone can do the work that you're doing. There are so many people who go through what you've been through and just stay in that place of hurt, pain, anger that develops into bitterness, resentment, spite. And then, you know, nothing is ever good in their life. No one is ever worthy of their vulnerability, of their love, because they don't feel like they ever received that for themselves. But Taurus, there's a strength in you where you will not allow yourself to dip into that level of resentment, of hurt, of anger. And those aren't emotions that we're not allowed to feel, but they're truly not meant for us to stay in. And so I feel, Taurus, first of all, congratulate yourself for the work you've been doing. There's still some work to do, of course, as there are, you know, there is always for us, but you're doing an amazing job. And so continue that healing journey, continue that healing process in September, because I feel at the end of it, there's something you're going to see that you're going to be so happy you took the time, the dedication to give yourself that love and that self-love. And maybe even for some of you, you know, there was that heartbreak, I feel, again, whether that was friendship, romantic, or family member, that you're kind of finding that true love within yourself. And I know that sounds a little corny for some people, but truly, like, you're learning to fall in love with yourself and to love yourself unconditionally, no matter how else anyone could make you feel. And that's true power there with the Sun card. All right, let's keep going. Tell me more about September for Taurus spirit. The Chariot. Wow, 2 major arcanas coming out. Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy for me as a reader. And it says, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Wow, okay, so Virgo had this card as their second card as well. So again, check out the Virgo reading if you have Virgo placements. But Taurus, if you could only see that the one thing that you're holding on to, how much that is stifling you, how much that is blocking you, once you see that you let that go, it's just going to be a whole weight off your shoulders. And you're going to feel so much more energy to do the things you've been wanting to do, that this, whatever has been consuming your psyche and your energy from, you know, making you feel motivated, making you feel excited, once you totally just sign it off to the universe. You know, maybe you want to wait till the full moon that happens. I believe it's September 11th that the full moon is, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. There's some ritual I like to do. And what I do is that I go with the full moon, I get a candle, I write down something, a memory, an experience, a relationship that I'm still so hurt by. And I just kind of jot down my feelings about it, everything, all the pain that is still holding within me about the experience and the situation. And when I'm ready, I dump it in the candlelight, in the fire. And please do this in a safe environment, of course. Make sure you're not anywhere this would be unsafe to do, but I drop it in the fire, I let it burn, and then there's just something about it that transmutes the energy, that redirects the energy. It just feels, I don't know, just by doing it physically, there's something inside of me that changes. And I feel, Taurus, again, you're making this situation in September one of the worst things that have ever happened to you that may still be in your heart space. You're transmuting it into something so much more positive, a tool you can use that will further advance you on your healing journey, on your path. And it's just going to be this burst of energy once it's all said and done, once you let go, once you communicate that to the universe or even communicate it to yourself. There's something about it that's going to propel you forward and even replace whatever you're letting go of with the Chariot. Maybe, a new friendship, a new romance, a new job offer, a new project that you're going to start to feel so much more excited about. All right, let's go ahead and get one more card. Tell me more about this energy for Taurus in September, Spirit. 10 of Summer, the 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Pisces energy. And it says, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Wow. Okay, Taurus. My goodness. My goodness. You guys, whoever has hurt you, it's taken too much of you. And it's okay that, some of you have been able to, or have not been able to kind of heal from it, to fully let go of it. And truly, sometimes there will always be that memory of it, right? But it's what we respond and what we do to respond to it that changes how we can use this energy that was coming from such a dark place, such a hurtful place, and use it to inspire us to, whether that's just inspire us within our creative projects or inspire us to just be a better person, because we know the pain of that. And we would never want to inflict that on anyone else. And we no longer will allow it to inflict on ourselves. So I feel for some of my Taurians, if you had to leave and go in no contact, maybe even with family members, with romantic partners, I do feel by the end of the month, you are going to meet people, you're going to be in experiences that just refill that hole that may have been left in your heart from the situation. And I do feel, Taurus, there are so many people around you that truly love you. Whether you had to make those connections through your soul tribe, through your friends, not all of your family or what you can consider family has to be blood related. And I feel that you've been there for so many people. You've impacted so many people. You have this optimism, and it's time to give yourself that love that you give others, that you inspire others to be. And I feel, Taurus, too, if you've been a little bit down in the dumps and you can call on that friend will want to be the one to uplift you, to take you out, to come over and eat your favorite ice cream and watch your favorite movies and just be there for you, Taurus. You don't have to do this all alone, is what Spirit's telling me with this. And by the end of the month with this 10 of Summer, there is something that you're going to feel so proud of, that you finally did, that you finally opened yourself up to let go, to be able to receive the love from within you and even what's trying to make its way to you that is high vibrational. Better things are coming in, Taurus. And I feel, your subconsciousness deep down, this. But with whatever happened that made you hurt, it's been kind of distracting you from all that you can still accomplish and overcome. You are such a strong person, Taurus. You really are. Give yourself that credit. Give yourself that love. And you'll be attracting that soul tribe that will just do the same for you that you do for everyone else. Bottom of the deck, The Devil card, ego, Capricorn energy. And it says the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Yeah, I was feeling that at the beginning of the reading, right? But this is what you're letting go of, Taurus. The Devil energy that may still kind of try to fight its way into your consciousness to make you feel stuck, to make you feel disheartened. You know, you're battling the devil, you're battling your demons, and you're coming out on top. I mean, look at your three main cards. When you finally recognize that your light is so much more powerful than your darkness, you know, the devil won't have a chance against you. And for those other of you, yeah, this is really communicating to me about a karmic relationship that has taken its toll in your life, Taurus. And you know what was interesting? I talked about that burning of the paper here, and look at that. You know, major confirmation. Whether you want to do that ritual I explained or just, you know, have it be a metaphor for your own transformation. You don't have to be ashamed for how everything played out, how someone made you feel. Any guilt that you have, let go, Taurus. I feel if there is something you feel guilty about, you've learned the lesson long, long ago. And you know what, Taurus, if you feel like the person who hurt you the most is living their best life, doesn't give a damn what they did to you, they'll get theirs, okay? And they may not realize it now, but later in the long run, someone will remember what they did to you and see how far you've come without them. But you don't need them anymore, Taurus. You really don't. And you don't need their approval. You don't need their affection. You don't need your attention. You can give that to yourself and get that from the people who've truly supported you along the way, or start manifesting those people to come in as they will, Taurus. All right, let's go ahead and get one more card. Anything else that Taurus needs to know about this energy surrounding them in September? Anything else that they need to be aware of, to heal, to evolve, to grow, to love? Anything else that Taurus needs to know, Spirit? Okay. Wow, Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Okay, so Taurus, yeah, by letting go, you're going to gain so much out of it. There's so much good fortune coming into your life now that you've cleared up the space, or you're starting to clear up the space. And for those of you that have already been doing the letting go process, you're about to see how powerful that was, how much that is going to benefit you at the end of the day. I mean, there's still so much more to experience in your life, Taurus. Truly. There's still so much more love. There's still so much more celebrations. There's still so much more accomplishments you have yet to do. Spirit's showing me this very, very clearly. So now is the time to remotivate yourself, to heal anything that's still been lingering, to pick yourself up again, and you're just going to see the blessings come through. You despite what it may seem right now, Taurus, it's a lucky time for you to reevaluate, to re-inspire, to give you that extra push, to pushing forward with the Chariot at the bottom. Absolutely. Things are coming your way, Taurus. And bottom of the deck, Parrot Spirit with number 45, watch your words. Be kind to yourself, Taurus. Monitor the voice in your head that may still be negative, that may still be pessimistic. That voice is something that holds you back entirely. But this is the time it's not going to hold you back anymore. You're going to prove that voice in your head wrong. And you're going to see how much that, again, your light is going to shine in this world. Despite the darkness you may be in right now, you're going to come out of it. And your comeback story is one that people are going to talk about and that you'll be so proud of yourself for doing. Thank you so much, Taurus, for joining me here for this reading. I really hope it's resonated with you. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.